Now then, how's things? Just on the way to Wakefield CrossFit. For those of you that tuned in last night, you'll have seen it was our first ever Facebook Live experience with Mr. Craig Bedford. Must admit, I was feeling a bit defeated after the interview last night. So I think when you start off with anything, you always have high expectations, and I started off thinking, right, it'd be ace if we could get to 100 followers, well, 100 people watching and participating in the interview. But actually we got to about, I think it was averaging like 15 to 20 viewers, a few comments and a nice little bit of engagement, so thank you everyone that dropped on. But yeah, I was feeling a bit defeated. I think the interview went okay in terms of the questions that I managed to pose to Craig and the discussion we had. And with it being both of our first Facebook Live experiences, I think we did, to be honest, on reflection and a bit of a night's sleep, I think we did okay. Practice makes perfect, as they say, so let's get at it. Let's get at it even more. So yeah, just off to Wakefield CrossFit, it's 6 o'clock. It's been a really early morning get up. So I got up at 4 o'clock this morning, and it's the first 4 a.m. get up I've had, to be honest. However, I just wanted to shout out Josh Gudgeon last night. Josh is a bit of a close friend of mine. Been working quite closely over the last few months, and he dropped me a text last night at 10 o'clock just to say thank you for a bit of business that went past to him yesterday. And after the Facebook Live post last night, I had quite a bit of business work to do. We finished that at like 8:45. The laptop wasn't behaving itself last night, being really slow, and I was losing my rag with it, to be honest. And this was 10 o'clock and I still had a couple of actions to do. And Josh dropped me a message. And he said, "How's things, buddy? Hope you're well." And my reply was, "Not bad. However, I'm a bit pissed off and I'm a bit overworked." And his reply was, now these are wise words from Josh now. His reply was, 1 hour spent in the morning, mate, is worth 2 in the afternoon. And what that enabled me to do, and I'm a morning person anyway, I love getting up in the morning and being productive, and what that enabled me to do was close the laptop and just say, let me start in the morning. So I managed to get to bed for 10:30, set my alarm for 4 a.m. And the success story really is, I woke up at 4 this morning, got a coffee down me, and I was back working for 4:15. Now I managed to get done what I needed to do in an hour and a quarter. And that just shows, with a little bit of focus time, that hour and a quarter that I invested this morning, when I was focused, awake, no distractions in the world, no laptops that were misbehaving, I could guarantee if I kept on going last night, being frustrated with myself, trying to get them actions sorted, I can guarantee I wouldn't have got to bed until 12:30, 1 o'clock. So his theory of an hour in the morning is worth 2 in the afternoon, absolute success story from this morning. And I might try incorporating that into my daily routines. I might try to incorporate every now and again that early morning get up, 4:30 get up, power hour before I get off to the gym or off to work, and just try to nip to bed a little bit earlier. Let's see if I can start planning in them early morning rises and see how productive that enables me to be. I certainly now feel like I'm more alert for the gym as well. I've been up now 2 hours. I feel more alert and ready for the gym than I would be if I woke up at 5:45 and I was straight out. I feel like I've started the day winning. So at the moment, I'm seeing no downsides. Maybe I'll need to check back in at 1-2 o'clock, because potentially this early morning get up, I'm going to crash at some point. So I will catch you in a bit. Very quick session in at Wakefield CrossFit. I must admit I was just ticking over this morning. I got here at about 6:20, so 40 minutes of work. What did I do? Did a bit of warmed up on the assault bike, and then I did a minute assault bike. So I did 5 rounds of a minute assault bike with single arm kettlebell shoulder press, and literally just finished off with strict pull-up descending ladder from 10 to 1. Nice little shoulder burn. But to be honest, I did a bodyweight workout yesterday. Probably 15 minutes of work, and my back this morning with this back injury is just annoying me. Really tight, really uncomfortable. No way could I have jumped into a CrossFit class today. So the road to recovery is slow, but I'm getting in, I'm getting the work done, ticking over. Slow and steady wins the race. So I think that's got to be the most productive morning I've had yet. I know it's an early rise and I'll probably be flagging later, but the amount I've got done this morning is just phenomenal. So those of you who know or have heard of Jocko Willink, I'm not sure how to say his second name, but he's an ex-Navy SEAL and absolutely relentless in terms of when his Instagram account and how disciplined he is with his morning routine. He gets up at say 4 o'clock, 4:30 every morning, and I can understand why now. Get up and at it before anyone else or the distractions of the world, modern technology, emails, whatever, get in the way of you. I managed to get done between 4 and half 5. I managed to get done what I needed to do and more. I got to the gym, 30-40 minute session. Time is now 7:30, and I'm just going for a nice little walk around the nature trail at work. Quick shower, in work for 8. Happy days. None of this rushing around in rush hour traffic. The M62. Sat in traffic for an hour, then late for work. Definitely going to be planning this in more often. Maybe once or twice a week. Early to bed, early-ish. As long as I can get 6 hours kip, for me that's fine. I can tick over on that. So watch this space. Productive morning routines coming my way.